The White House says that 2 Dallas nurses contracting Ebola does not mean there's an outbreak in America.
But that is different than images that are conjured up with an outbreak, where you have individuals who are basically in public transmitting the virus. That is something that we think on a large scale is exceedingly unlikely.
However, the CDC announced today that the second Dallas nurse infected with Ebola was on a Frontier Airlines flight from Cleveland to Dallas the night before her temperature spiked. That second Dallas hospital worker has now been identified as 29-year-old Amber Vinson. She'll be flown to Atlanta for treatment at Emory University Hospital. That's where Dr. Kent Brantley and Nancy Wright-Ball successfully recovered from the virus. And the director of Cleveland's Department of Public Health says there are no cases of Ebola in her city, but the agency is taking preventative measures.
I have activated our emergency command center. As the incident commander for the city of Cleveland in emergency preparedness situations, I believe it has risen to that level.
Meanwhile, the CDC is asking passengers on Frontier Airlines flight number 1143 to contact their hotline. And it seems Ebola may have spooked investors on Wall Street as well. Shares of major U.S. airlines took a nosedive today and were down between 4% and 6% during midday trading. Wall Street in general took another hit today. The Dow fell more than 460 points, but was able to recover before the closing bell. Still, the Dow posted a triple-digit loss. And now take a look at this. A new Washington Post ABC poll shows that only 22% of respondents believe they're better off financially under President Obama. In South Florida, jury selection starts today in the trial of former top executive at Swiss bank UBS. Prosecutors say Raul Weil helped thousands of wealthy people hide some $20 billion in assets from the IRS. Weil was first indicted back in 2008, but was a fugitive until being arrested in Italy last year. He faces up to 5 years behind bars if convicted. And Larry Hester, a 66-year-old man from North Carolina, got his vision back after being blind for more than 30 years.
Heart stimulation.
Yes.
Can you see?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, can you see, Larry?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Can I give him a kiss?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doctors at Duke University implanted a bionic eye in Larry Hester and say this represents a new generation of medicine. Hester says being able to see again is both an incredible and overwhelming experience. Gonzalo is now a major hurricane. It's already proven deadly. The storm is blamed for 1 death on the island of St. Martin. It also injured 12 people in Antigua. Gonzalo is the Atlantic's first Category 4 hurricane in 3 years. I'm Francesca Page. Stay tuned for another Newsmax Now update. And as always, stay connected to Newsmax.com.